Tuesday, October 11th. The garden is winding down. We only have a few tomatoes left. Very few. When we get this late in the season with the moisture and humidity, these black dots are what I'm talking about that I get. So, anyways, this is probably going to be the last bag of tomatoes I get. And my peppers are still doing some producing. Got a couple green tomatoes still coming on back here, but they get these spots really quick. Then you got to grab them, and if you don't, they fall off and they're over with. And so I do got some peppers in here still to pick. Not a whole lot left. They're all beginning to be these small ones. So we got to get out here and grab them, because all it will take is one hard frost. And being October 11th, I really don't know why we haven't had a frost yet. Usually the last week in September, it's game over. So to have still having flowers and stuff coming on is pretty amazing, but that's what I got going here, guys. My jalapeno peppers are still thriving. Although I'll say I don't believe they're as hot as they used to be. Not that hot, but we're still getting some. So I'm going to pick these, and this will probably be the last canning deal I got going. So, yep, it's good and hot. That's a good one. I love them. So that's where we're at. October 11th. Look at all the blackbirds I got in my backyard. Those are American grackles. Look at all them American grackles. Man, oh man, there must be over 1,000 out there. Look at them all. And they keep coming. They're in my neighbor's yard. They're all over the place. They just all came to my front yard. Look at them all. Wow. American grackles. Wonder what happens if I open my front door. Think they'll care? Look at that. That is so cool. Look at them all. Holy mackerel. 13th. We got a frost freeze advisory down here. And we're going to have a little bit warmer nights in the 40s and almost to the 65 range through the day. So I'm experimenting. I've never done this before. These tomato plants are about history. So what I've done is I've covered with some sheets my pepper plants and the tomato plants that are still happy. It's cold out here. I can see my breath. So this is an experiment. You always got to experiment. Okay, as you can see, we got a frost. It's October 14th, Friday. I took my son to school at 7:30 right now, and I got a frost on my house. And I'm just curious. I covered these sheets up. Oh yeah, look at that. That is froze, guys. That is froze. Look at that. Wow. I wonder how this did. This is a different type of material. This one didn't. Wow, maybe air got through this one and... I don't know. Holy crap. Saturday, November 5th. We got a hard frost last night. Lost my fish. But I wanted to show you this. Beautiful. I love this in the fall. It looks gorgeous. But you can see my rose bush back there, and all the grass is starting to turn yellow. You see that? That plant back there is starting to come on a little bit. And look at all the white tips on that. It's a mess up here. This didn't do anything, but it's still green. It's hardy, but it just won't bloom for me. So, but I wanted to show you really quick all this. Okay, forgive the wind. Today is Friday, November 11th, Veterans Day. And here we are. I'm coming to pick the last of my jalapeno peppers. I got a few back there, as you can see. And I've begun my clean pickup with my leaves. And you say, wow, that's a lot of leaves. Every bit of those leaves will rototill into this garden. In fact, I'll probably get this much plus more. Okay? We've had some cold nights. In fact, it frosted, and I'm surprised that these haven't started dying back. But before I yank them, I want to show you the root system on them. Look at that. It's huge. Nice. It's almost like real shrub. Okay, guys. Whenever I pull my plants out at the end of the year, I always like to see what kind of root structure I got. You can see here I got some good root structure. Look at how thick that is. Now, if I take a tape measure, I can show you this. Right here. It's almost 1.5 inches thick. 1 inch thick or better at the stem. You can see where I pulled everything off. And even as late in the year, it wants to continue to grow. So, we got good root structure. This root structure here on my peppers, now these all snapped off is the way I pulled it. Right there is about a good 11 inches off of the root stock. So, nice thick roots. Nice thick roots. Okay, nice stumps. Look at the stump on that one. And the average is literally going straight out. You can see I got the tape measure to there. This one right here is 45 inches long. 45 inches. Right there. Right to the top. Now, of course, I got it laying down. You know what I mean? But just so you get an idea of what I got going here with my pepper plants. Also, too, look how nice that one is. Nice. That's 4 foot all day long. There's all my leaves. Same with my jalapeno peppers. These were the plants that were out front. Notice how they're shorter. Then we start getting to the second and third row, how they're thicker, taller. I'm wondering if that's just because there's a lot more shade below it. The sun out here in the front really dehydrates, I should say dries out the soil. But, guys, that's my fertilizer. You're looking at it right there. That's all I do. All I do. I'll rototill every ounce of these leaves in and more. And then you can see here too, my soil. I'm going to pull all this grass clippings that I put down. I want you to see this. Loosen up. There's some more roots from the pepper plants that I pulled out right there. See this? Can you even see little bits and pieces of, God, I almost want to say it's like sand. Like a sandy loam. Really good soil back here. Look at the roots. But I just wanted to show you all that these leaves, this right here, that's your Miracle-Gro, that's your water holder, that's what gives body to your soil. A lot of you veteran, maybe old-time gardener folks out there, you know that. But I'm telling you right now, I'll be putting leaves in my garden. I'll have one more round of these at least. And I'll be tilling them in. So just wanted to show you that. So there it is. The hill is gone. We have a good dirt leaf mixture. The next time I come out here, this won't be so fluffy, and I till it, you're going to be amazed at just how quick this stuff breaks down. I'm telling you, I can put that much more on this garden again. Next spring it will be dark as dark can be. So, alright. Uncle Johnny's rototiller. My buddy Jim gave me that because the motor was no good, and he got a new rototiller, and I found I got an extra motor, and been working well. God, I don't know how long I've had that, but it's been for a while. Probably at least 8 years. So, alright, big guy. You wanted to know what I got this year out of my garden. Every empty jar was full. Okay? I've just used them. This is all my tomato juice. These were all my tomatoes. Plus I had 6 Ziploc bags in the freezer of tomatoes. Cut the tomatoes up after I did all my work on them and froze them. These are all my jalapeno peppers. Quart jars, pints. One I got going right now. And these were the empties. So that is everything that I canned out of my garden. It was a good year, and that doesn't include what I ate. So I did pretty good. Alright.